The person who has contracted this latest case of the bird flu lives in Louisiana. But unlike the 60 other cases, the CDC says this case is severe, so much so the person is hospitalized in critical condition. And while most other human cases involve commercial farm workers, this is the first case of someone getting the virus from a backyard flock, according to the CDC.
A bird flu state of emergency now declared in California. More dairy cattle testing positive in Southern California.
And now the governor declaring a state of emergency will give more resources to researchers as bird flu cases in cows and humans continues to climb.
The strain that's circulating right now that has infected cows that we're most concerned about, that one has typically presented with very minor symptoms, conjunctivitis, some body aches.
All right, so we're talking about the bird flu. We're talking about cattle have tested positive for it. We know people, too, have tested positive for it. How many cases of bird flu are we seeing in people here in California, and what is the danger there?
The CDC says 34 of the 61 cases of bird flu are right here in California. Most of those have been mild cases, with the exception of one case in Louisiana that health officials believe came from a different strain of the bird flu.
And the symptoms and everything that come with it, I know you referenced in the story the symptoms when it comes to cattle, but what are the symptoms in people and how would they know they have it?
They're really similar to flu-like symptoms, and the testing is actually the same, the nose swab from the nose or the throat, and the symptoms, like I said, headaches, fatigue, sometimes fever, and conjunctivitis.
Avian influenza is confirmed in 2 Alabama farms. A commercial broiler farm in Coleman County and a backyard flock in Pickens County have been infected.
And more than 116,000 birds total had to be euthanized. ABC 3340's Gracie Johnson spoke with experts about the impact this could have on the agriculture industry and consumers.
Like it is for humans right now is flu season for us and these birds as well.
The Alabama Department of Agriculture and Industries and USDA's Animal and Plant Health Inspection Service confirmed avian influenza in a commercial broiler farm in Coleman County and in a backyard flock in Pickens County. State officials quarantined the affected farms. Approximately 116,000 birds were euthanized.
Signs of avian flu, also known as the bird flu, are in parts of Brown County.
And Local 5 Samantha Petters spoke with some experts from the DNR to discuss the ecological impact.
More than a dozen geese found dead at Duck Creek Quarry here in the village of Howard, with reports of avian flu impacting area wildlife.
Avian influenza is an influenza virus that occurs in birds. Particularly our waterfowl species are natural reservoirs of a whole strain of these viruses. The village of Howard did work with our wildlife biologists in the area to collect specimens. They have been submitted, so we can't confirm that it is avian influenza without that testing.
How concerned are you about this case in Louisiana?
I'm very concerned, and I'm not saying that this is a cause for panic right now, but in the medium term, I think all the signs are pointing to the temperature rising with bird flu in terms of its potential impact on humans.
The CDC says the strain that has infected dairy cows is different from the one that sent the Louisiana resident to the hospital. 9 states have reported human cases of bird flu this year, and tonight California has declared a state of emergency over the outbreak to give local agencies more resources to prevent it from becoming a bigger problem.
People should be alert, they should be vigilant, but not scared. It really reminds us all to get flu shots right now, because if you get infected with both bird flu and human flu, they can exchange genes and really make a variant that is more easily able to enter the human body and make us more sick